if I can't do it? I'm gonna die of a heart attack.
At home. Oh God, did I leave the stove on? My friend hasn't texted me back, so she's probably mad. I suck. I'm gonna get fired. I'm gonna forget things. I can't do this anymore. I'm back to like a great dog. Or stop.
Shut up!
Hi, I'm April, and I have anxiety. I wanted to try and document what anxiety is for those who don't experience it, or at least don't experience it regularly or severely. I sat around ruminating and, lo and behold, making myself anxious over exactly how to do this for a while. Anxiety is complicated, this much I know for sure. I figured the best place to start was research. So I dove into my journals, poems, materials from group therapy, and the internet. And along with the help and input of some other anxious folks, I got to work. So I'm sure you know the deal. Anxiety is the body's natural response to stress or fear. Anxiety disorders, however, are an intense, irrational, and oftentimes uncontrollable version of that response. This manifests differently for a lot of people, but I'm sure you've heard some of the common symptoms. Some of mine are increased heart rate, sense of panic,
You're gonna die. It isn't safe.
hyperventilation. And you've probably also heard of the common treatments. Therapy, check. Meditation, check. Medication, check. But it isn't that simple. When I was at my lowest, writing poetry about how anxiety made me feel felt like the only way for me to try and understand it. So, maybe it can help you understand too. Anxiety. I could be knowledgeable of every word in the dictionary, but still never be able to express how it feels. I could spend hours trying to wrap my head around it, but still be incapable of understanding why it happens. Anxiety. In all honesty, I don't know what it is. It comes over me, floods my brain, quickens the beats of my heart, and sometimes ruins me. Anxiety. When I need to count to 5 before leaving my room, when I can't stand to be around other people, when I can't sleep in the latest hours of the night, when I least expect it, when it doesn't make any sense. Anxiety. It creeps in, it builds up, or it doesn't. Anxiety hits me like a ton of bricks, kicks me in the stomach, slaps me in the face. It ties me down, it leaves me stranded, helpless. Anxiety. It's different from nerves, from apprehension. Anxiety. It's a pair of hands choking my heart, stopping it. It's a needle stabbed into both of my lungs, deflating them. It's a swarm of bees stinging my brain, paralyzing it. Dear anxiety, you may try your best to control me as I try my best to control you. But make no matter, you do not scare me. And it should go without saying, I'm not the only one who feels this way.
Anxiety? I don't like how I sound. That's anxiety. Okay. Anxiety is pretty shitty. It's also really cool, like, how something can be so life-altering, but then so invisible to the outside observer.
Anxiety, to me, feels like that you are going to smother. Is very overwhelming, and it's almost like if you didn't tell yourself every second to breathe, that you would literally stop breathing.
Hi, fellow anxious friends. I'm working on a short documentary for university, and the whole idea is to try and emulate what anxiety feels like or means for people who don't regularly experience it. And I want to hear from people who do. So, if you could kindly reply to this by finishing this sentence. Anxiety is. So, it's funny because filming this little film has already challenged me to face my anxiety. I'm filming in public, which just being in public is something that spikes my social anxiety. I went somewhere by myself. I can't remember the last time I did something completely by myself. There are people walking back and forth, looking at me, thinking I'm crazy. And it's getting hard to breathe. My anxiety is definitely spiked, but I'm here and I'm doing it, and I just wanted to document it because I don't know, this is real. This is what it looks like sometimes. And like walking past me, looking at me, you'd probably think that I had so much confidence sitting here filming myself in public. You never know that inside my brain is going 1,000,000 miles a minute, and I'm freaking out. There's someone coming on a bike, so I'm gonna shut this off now.